Straight to the point, guys. How to raise all your launchers to gold. Now, I don't know how it was in the beginning of the game, but right now that thing is hard. It's very difficult, to get, especially the Joker. Now that's like probably one of the most difficult launchers, and it's a grind, guys. Believe me, it's gonna make you scream, it's gonna make you shout. Nothing ever compares with this. The riot shield, that's like a walk in the park, trust me. So if you're planning to go for Damascus, just one of your bucket lists before the new Black Ops comes out, you need to start with the launchers. Don't go for assault rifles, don't go for pistols, those shotguns, so easy. No, go for the launchers, and always have a launcher if you're doing an even you're playing a multiplayer, just go for a launcher. You're doing Warzone, launcher, whichever, doesn't matter. This is probably one of the most hardest things that I did so far. It's just so tedious. Oh my god. I wouldn't believe how difficult it is. And the difficulty comes from just the randomness of everything. No one is doing those kill streaks that you need. And one in particular is only counter UAVs, personal radars, and maybe VTOL jets, which are easy to get, because good luck destroying a chopper gunner. That stuff is impossible, to shoot, especially in the multiplayer or in Warzone. So whichever chance you got, to wear one, I have one example of how good, the one of the launchers is. It's just start using it. Now, also wait for shipment. Now, I was doing it outside of shipment and it was a pain. Shipment and shoot house, that's your best chance, because you just shoot in the straight corners like it's on the video right now, and you just got it. But everything else, oh my god, that's just like you go into ground war and there's no one. No one's running personal radar, no one's doing anything on it. They're just focused on their VTOLs and white phosphorus and maybe a chopper gunner, and good luck shooting any of those, while everyone is aiming at you. When you have snipers, aiming down at you. Now, as far as I'm concerned, right now probably it's harder than what it was before in the beginning of the game. So if you need another, tip for in the future to get camos, start from the beginning and always start with the launchers. Just I'm not joking, that's like, it's horrendous. I spent 4 hours for 8 counter UAVs and personal radars combined. That was within one night for I don't know how many games. Just no one's doing it. Or maybe I'm just have the worst luck ever. So you need to do something about it if you want the Damascus. It's impossible right now. There is no shipment and there is no shootout. So what you need to do is use. There is a hardpoint XP bonus. So if you haven't had them even raised to level 31, which is the requirements, for the latest achievements, because keep in mind that it doesn't matter to shoot counter UAV while you're level 3 of the weapon, because it's not going to count it towards your camos, because they're just not unlocked. So what you need to do is level the weapon first, so you can have all the camos and then go for the actual counter UAVs or personal radars. Now, there are not many things that I regret in life, but that's a bit of a nonsense right now, because it's just difficult. It's just difficult. I'm telling you, it's just in struggle, because there's always that guy that, especially with the Joker, the amount of time that it takes, to lock on someone. You can go and have a breakfast, and maybe by the time you have your breakfast, it would have locked on something. And the thing is, someone's gonna kill you. Yeah, they're gonna kill you, and you'll be like, or someone's gonna, take your kill. So someone's gonna shoot it because they're just using a easier launcher. Now the Pila and the Strela are quite good. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing those things. Strela, Pila, but still, it's so difficult. You can see all those. I still haven't finished it because it just takes so much time. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna take some extra. I'm just gonna be leveling the other weapons, but always carrying a launcher, which might prove more difficult than usual. But still, given the current situation, is this just difficult? Some people said that it's if you go in, maybe hardcore, or if you go into the ground war, that's very easy, or if you've been asking people and guess what, it's not working. You can spend an hour writing to the opposite team, oh please start using the counter UAV or the person. No one's gonna do it. I'm telling you, in this game, no one's gonna help you. You're on your own. So best of luck. I wish you, and prepare yourself for some tough shit. Now, if I have to speak about how difficult they are to raise, I would say that the Joker is the most difficult one. Then it's the RPG, and then it's the Strela, and then it's the Pila. So the Pila is probably the easiest one because it has the guidance system. Now, you might ask, why the Joker? Well, Joker takes time. The Joker takes time, and not only he needs to go up, he needs to go down, and that takes time. And if you're not fast enough, your kill streak will go, and pretty much everything's lost. So you need to be on a safe place. I mean, sometimes in shipment that's close to impossible, to be on the safe spot, and it's difficult. Now with the RPG, the problem is that there is no guidance. It's good if you need to shoot it down point A when there are 5 people defending it from far away, but for killing kill streaks, it's not that simple. It's good for VTOL jets, but it's not good for anything else, because, or maybe slightly good for counter UAVs, I would say. But again, you need to get used to it, because sometimes you're not gonna miss. You're just gonna miss. Sorry. And when that happens, you'll be like, okay, another shot, and then someone comes and kills you, and that's repetitive and it's boring, and it's like, why? And then shoot. So that's the minus of the Pila, and then you have the Strela, which is a little bit different, because it's very, very fast on shooting, but doesn't have the auto guidance. So you need to start with those guys. Knives, easy. Any other class, easy, but those, they're a nightmare. So keep that in mind. Enjoy the game. If you like the content, subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you on the Warzone. Okay? Take care. Bye.
Every fucking time I'm at 5.